fragile dream begins to stand on borrowed hope on trembling land. They built a promise out of dust from broken chains and shaken trust, a parchment inked with human will, a silent vow to climb the hill.
Now a crown of gold upon his head, just sacrificing words he said.
Soldier laying down his sword to guard the freedom they restored.
This is the first light of a republic rising. No throne, no king, just voices harmonizing. From fear to faith, from mortal law we run. History turns and the people become one.
A nation breathing for the first time, unsteady steps, uncertain climb. Between the doubt and destiny, they chose the path of liberty.
Power held with careful hands, not ruled by force but by demands.
To lead that sacred art, the revolution of the heart.
This is the first light of a republic rising. No throne, no king, just voices harmonizing. From fear to faith, from mortal law we run.
History turns and the people become one. What is power
If it's not restrained,
What is freedom
if it stays, stay.
What is glory
If it stays,
The greatest strength is walking away.
this is the first light of a republic rising. A fragile spark, eternally surprising. From ashes burned by tyranny's sun, march forth the age of Vauban. First light of a republic rising. The light of a republic rising. March forth the age of Vauban. This is the first light.
Two sides of one divided line, each claimed their cause was true and right. But when the count was clear and plain, the storm would pass without the pain. A rival rose with steady hand, no blood was spilled across the land. The ink still fresh on freedom's page, a peaceful turn instead of rage.
We won't take it by the sword tonight. We pass it on in morning
crimson sunset softly glow, a violin beneath the sky. Let winter weep and autumn sigh. He painted storms in minor tones and whispered thawing golden notes. A priest of sound, a rebel flame that turned the seasons into name. Four seasons burn in fire, four movements of desire. The wind sings through a bowstring, the frost inquires, whispering. Thunder rolls in trembling wood, a summer storm misunderstood, a harvest dancing golden light, a frozen dream in winter's night. Each note a pulse beneath the skin, each raise the wall we hold within. Four seasons burn in fire, four movements of desire. The wind sings through the bowstring, the frost inquires, whispering. Music outlives the cloud and throne, when empire fades to dust and stone. Don't kiss me falling cities tie on the ballad, he still climbs high. Four seasons burn fire, we dance and never tire. The rhythm of the ages, turning life's blank pages. Four seasons burn in fire. A workshop spark, a childhood fall. The world went quiet, shadows tall. But in the dark he found a trace, a secret world of open space. 6 small points beneath his hand, a constellation unplanned. Like distant stars they softly gleam, a universe within his dream. When sight was taken, hope awakened. Dots of light in dark unknown, fingers trace what eyes can't own. Every touch becomes a flame, every word breaks every chain. They mock the ink you couldn't see, they fear this silent literacy. But pages carved in dead of night shone brighter than the morning light. A code for courage, strong and true, a spark that changed the world's view. Inside was taken, hope awakened. Dots of light in dark unknown, suns rise against the lawn. Echoes of a time once born. Footsteps cross the marble floor. Promises behind each door. Walls remember every sound, every silence hanging around. In the house of power we stand, holding faith in trembling hands. Every choice will turn the age. Every whisper writes the page. Oh. Some walked in with heads held high. Some with fear they couldn't hide. Every oath beneath the dome carried away beyond the home. Not just stone and painted walls, but the dreams these halls recall. In the house of power we stand, holding faith in trembling hands. Every choice will turn the age. Every whisper writes the page. Power isn't marble bright. It's the strength to choose what's right. It's the weight the leaders bear, knowing all the world is there. In the house of power we rise, under ever watching skies. March forth, carved in flame and stone. Leadership beyond the throne. Oh. Wind off the lake so wide, smoke in the sky will rise. A shoreline town stands tall, built by rails it won't fall. Steel and sweat in the light, skyline shines so bright. Trade routes in the ground, factories roaring sound. When the fire fell like rain, ashes wrote the new name. We rise from steel and fire, climbing higher and higher through the beams and wire. We rise from steel and fire. Flames ate the wooden past, left the unknown at last. From the smoke so blue, iron towers grew. Dreamers reach so high, riding fate in the sky. When the fire fell like rain, ashes wrote the new name. We rise from fade away. Some rebuild and stay. The spark inside the frame burns bright with flame.
Of steel and fire.
Through loss and through the fire, march forth the flames so bright. City stands united.
Of steel and fire. Of steel and fire. Of steel and fire. Of steel and fire.
We rise from steel and fire.
From fire.
Through loss and through the fire, march forth the flame so bright. A city stands Banks are shuttered, streets are bare. Dust in pockets filled with care. Factories mute and bread lines grow. Hope feels faint but still aglow. Then through the static, clear and bright, a voice cuts to the endless night. No shadow stronger than our might. No storm too out to face the fight. When all is lost and the walls make cave, someone must stand strong and brave. The only fear is fear alone. Not broken banks or hollow stone. We rise as one or fall apart. March forth beats in every heart. Hands to labor, roads we pave. Safety nets the people gave. New deals forged in sweat and pain. A nation stands through wind and rain. From dust bowl skies to factory flame. Government and people claim. Bound by trust, though frail it be. Rebuilding hope to set us free. We only fear is fear alone. Not broken banks or hollow stone. We rise as one or fall apart. March forth beats in every heart. What if courage we could choose? What if hope we could infuse? When markets fail and dreams may stall, true leadership must stand tall. The only fear is fear alone. Let history be overthrown. It's the darkest nights and crushing tide. March forth, we turn with months between the vote and throne, a drifting ship with no control. Promises lost in the unknown, a room of doubt that takes its toll. Delay can break what we have won when past still hides the shining sun. Carriages turn to machines so fast. Streets are tangled and shadows cast. Chaos flashing red and green. No time between what's heard and seen. From the workshop late at night, a simple change in signal light. Three positions coming by. Order born from human life. Stop. Wait. Go. Signal in the smoky air. Flash of eyes, but one inside. Truth is more than what they see. It hides inside silently. Feel the wound and know the pain. Let it flow through every vein. Don't pretend, just play the part. Acting starts within the heart. But if the role is who you are, what if the mask shows every scar?
This is the method, deep and true. Not just words, but what you do.
Step inside and break apart
Every false and hollow star.
emotion caught from memory's fire. Not for praise, but true desire. Truth beneath the lines you say. Reality in borrowed place. Cinema or stage the same.
Chasing truth,
Not empty fame.
this is the method, raw and bright. Turning darkness into light.
Let the story don't just play.
Let the truth show you the way.
Art remains when kingdoms fade. A single word can't be unmade. In every scene, in every breath, we fight the lies we cheat all day.
This is the method, all laid there. In every role, the soul is there.
March forth echoes through the night.
Truth unchained in endless
Assembly lines in rhythmic glow. Human hands make sparks that flow. Wheels that roll through restless nights. Across new states and city lights. From factory floor to open plain, mobility rewrites the game. Speed became our modern creed. Industry strong yet growing need.
Turn the key, ignite the spark. Drive the future through the dark. Motor City dream alive. Four wheels turning to survive. Steel and sweat make highways gleam. March for fuels the machine.
Boom and bust in cycles turn. Markets rise as engines burn. Machines evolve and so do we. Building modern destiny.
Press the gas, don't look behind. Leave the past right where it died. Motor City dream alive. Four wheels turning free, survive. Through every crash and broken scheme, we chase the motor dream.
distant shores where blossoms sway, to Paris lights that lead the way. A suitcase packed with bold designs, a rebel touch that brightly shines. Patterns break the rigid mold, colors shout more brave than bold. East meets west in woven flame, a quiet dream finds its name. When cultures meet, they bloom so sweet. East meets fire in the city light, silk and neon burning bright. Every thread of bridge we make, march forth, lets the colors wave. Not just fabric, not just style, but a voice across the mile. Tradition stitched in every seam, modern pulse in every team. Runways turn to fighting ground where new ideas finally sound. East meets fire in the city light, breaking borders, shining bright. Every culture learns to grow when we dare to let it show. What if beauty knows no wall? What if we could wear it all? Art survives when rules retire. Creation feeds the fire. Ease meets fire, hand in hand, across the sea, across the land. March forth stitched in burning flame, a global voice without a engines hum beneath the dawn, swerve back wings against the blue. A silver arrow cutting through Cold War tension in the air, power balanced by despair. Jet propulsion, future drawn, Rooms of silence, whispered